How's it going, everybody? It's Vegeta Almighty again, coming to you live from not being live. So now, before we even get started, I know, I know, it has been 60,000 years since we've made a video and put one out. And I get that, and I am terribly sorry that is the case, and that we've taken so long to actually do a video. And I know that it's been so long since we've done anything, and I am sorry that it's taken us so long to put out a video. For those of you who are kind of in the loop and in the know of the close circle of mine, you know that I'm currently going through a pretty gnarly divorce right now. So I can't exactly do anything right now. I've got a lot on my mind, a lot that I have to try to figure out. As far as what I need to do, I'm okay. I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm not looking for anything of that nature. You know, I'm fine. I'm very busy. So I've not exactly been able to stop and do a whole lot. I mean, me and Jin have been able to go ahead and we've done a few things. So, I mean, we've got a couple of things recorded and put together. But with everything kind of going on right now, me and Jin have decided that it's best to kind of go ahead and just put content releasing on the back burner and just kind of make content whenever we can, because we just don't know what's going on right now. So what we're doing currently is we're kind of just going, playing everything by ear, seeing what happens, you know, and just kind of seeing what happens there. So who knows, you know. One second. What's going on, Broseph? Give me like 7 minutes so I can actually clock out of work.
Oh, shit, you right. Alright.
Yeah, I'll be right there.
Alright, see you soon.
Alright, later.
Okay.
Okay, anyway. Sorry about that. Had an important phone call come in. But, yeah, like I was saying, it's just one of those things of, you know, we're waiting and putting everything on the back burner and just kind of seeing what's going to end up happening, and, you know, what we're going to do in the meantime. We're just kind of waiting before we, unleash any more fresh content into the world, because we're just kind of playing it by ear as it stands. And we've got a couple of things. We've got a couple of episodes of the podcast pre-recorded. We're just waiting. That's really all it is, honestly, is we're just waiting on the right time, if that makes sense. We're just waiting on the right moment to unleash the projects that we have in the works. I have to actually sit down and try to edit some stuff, of course, but aside from that, I just need to we just need to hold off, basically, because we're gonna have stuff ready to go. We're just kind of in the preparation phase right now, if I'm being honest. And we're just gonna take everything slowly and just try to take it one step at a time, you know what I mean? And eventually we'll have everything together to where we can actually start putting out some content. But like I said, right now we're really just playing everything by ear, and we're just getting a backlog of stuff created, so that once we feel like we have enough saved up, we can start actually sending stuff out. actually start putting stuff out so we can have a backlog of stuff together, so that way, you know, we can get caught up, kind of. I know it's been a while since we've actually put anything out, but we really haven't had a lot of time to record stuff. And like I said, we've only recorded like a small handful of videos that need to go out. But I want to be more prepared in the future to have videos put together so that we can, if we ever do fall behind again for whatever reason, we will have that backlog of content to kind of cover our ass, to kind of to just be prepared to where if we need to come up with something in the future and like we miss something, like we miss an upload or something like that, we'll have content raring and ready to go. So that's just kind of where we're standing right now as far as that's concerned. But you know, we have stuff coming out. It's going to come out. You know, we've got a couple of fantastic ideas for games that we want to play. The gameplay you're seeing right now is Mega Man X Dive. It's a little mobile game that actually apparently is also on Steam, which I didn't know. The port you're watching me play right now is the Steam version. Just summoning a couple of things and seeing what all I can get out of it. But I think it's going to be a really good... I think it's going to be a good year for us on the channel. I just want to get some content backlog for emergency purposes, and you know, once all this whole mess in my personal life is situated, it shouldn't be a problem anyway. I should start having everything kind of figured out, and yeah, everything will be okay. You know, I'll have time to actually sit down and record stuff, and I'll have much more time to do so because I won't be limited to, oh well, I've got, you know, responsibilities of this, that, and the third. No, I'll be fine to just kind of do my own thing. You know what I mean? But we'll just have to play it by ear and see what's happening. Because as it stands right now, we are a couple of episodes deep in our backlog of content that needs to get put out, but we have things ready to go. It's just going to take time to actually do it. You know, and actually, I have to sit down and actually edit the videos, and I don't want to release it yet because I have a lot of stuff I want to do, but I want to wait before we do that because, like I said, I want to have that backlog together in case something ends up coming up, or like I need to take a vacation or things of that nature. We can actually start getting on some semblance of a schedule, you know. But that being said, there are a couple of episodes that we've already recorded that are going to be referencing they're going to date themselves, basically. They're going to be referencing time periods that they'll be taking part in. So just know that if it sounds weird because like, oh, wait, this has already happened. What are you guys talking about? This was like a long time ago. That's why. The episode is old and it's immediately dated because we've gone ahead and kind of shouted out what date it's taking place on, or around what date it's taking place on. Like for example, right around the holidays, we recorded a couple of different episodes, but we just haven't exactly had the time to release them for, like I said, obvious reasons. Me trying to figure things out, and just kind of figuring out what's going on with our lives right now. But other than that, we'll be okay. You know, we're like, Jin's got some things going on, but he's gonna be fine. Jin's got it a lot more figured out than I do. But you know, everything's okay. Jin's got my back. He's here with me, keeping me solid, and you know, he's keeping me up to date with everything that's going on with him, and he's trying to push me to, because honestly, with everything going on, I don't really feel like making content for very obvious reasons. But Jin has kind of forced me to step out of my comfort zone on that one and just kind of just go for it and, you know, do just get out of my comfort zone and just do it. Just record content despite the fact that I don't really feel like recording content. But Jin's kind of again forced my hand on that one. And, you know, he's kind of keeping me solid as far as that's concerned. So, more stuff will be coming out soon. It's just a matter of, you know, when. I don't have a solid answer for you on that. I'll try to release some stuff somewhat soonish. But I can't make any promises on that for the simple fact of, you know, it's just a lot going on right now in my life and in Jin's life as well. Jin has just been very busy lately with work and things of that nature and family obligations and things of that nature. So, I mean, again, you can't blame the man for having a family and for looking out for his family and trying to take care of them. So, I totally understand that aspect for obviously, but, you know, it's just, you know, we have both been busy with our own kind of personal hang-ups, so it's just one of those things of, like, you know, just trying to weed through life and all that fun stuff. So, but I've rambled on long enough. I just wanted to let you guys know what's going on and why we're having such an issue with getting content out. We're not done by any stretch of the imagination. And in fact, I want to think that this year is going to be the best year for us, for this channel. And I think that we are really going to take off this year with content creation. So, but without further ado, I'll let you guys to it, and I'll leave you all alone and shut up. So, thank you all so much for coming to my TED Talk and hearing me ramble a bunch again about nothing, let's be honest, as usual. As is my typical MO when it comes to these sorts of things. But yeah, thank you all so much for listening to me ramble. And I will see you all in the next episode of whatever it is we end up doing next. I really appreciate you guys again. Thank you so much for coming out and listening. And we will catch you guys on the flip side. Peace.